Good morning. I want to talk about Bill Maher, and I will talk about Bill Maher. Now first I want to give you an update on the gym situation. So I'll just briefly tell you what happened earlier, and then I will tell you what happened the day before yesterday. So my girlfriend and I, we go to a gym, and some weeks ago now there was this creep who approached my girlfriend, and he said he wanted her to join him in the bathroom and undress for him. I got hold of the guy a bit later, and I was standing next to him, and I talked to a lot of people, lots of people there, and I was very, very loud, and I said, "You're a creep." He was standing there next to me. I said, "You're a creep. This is what you did. I don't want you to do this, and I want you to leave the women alone here in the gym," right? And then the talk started. People are talking about this thing. They talk about the creep. Two more ladies came forward and said, "This guy has been harassing me too." And the management was informed about this. The management of this gym is one lady, very nice, sweet lady, in her 40s, short lady. All right. So she got to know about it. She confronted the guy too and talked to him. Okay, so now this happened. This was the day before yesterday. I was at the gym, and this guy came in, the creep. He came in there to work out. I immediately walked up to him and said, again, very loud, I said, "I don't want to see you here. See, you're a creep." See, that's what I said basically. And lots of people heard me. And then this happened. Now, I shouldn't be surprised about this, but I was actually surprised about this. So, in this place, there are, of course, men working out. And I know some of them quite well by now. And two of them, they started to talk like this: "We should leave this problem to management. We shouldn't do anything." They saw what I was doing. They heard me, see? And they know what happened earlier too. So these two men, just imagine this. Big guys in my age, working out regularly. They said, "We should leave this to management." Now this is my policy, they say. This is how I deal with things like this. I don't get involved. Right. Now I have no sympathy for this kind of talk. So I basically say, well, fine. Let's do this. I stand up for the women here in the gym, and you don't. You do something else. That's what I tell them. See? I have no sympathy for this kind of cowardice, because this is what I believe it is. It's cowardice. See? So let's tell management, and they will deal with it. Let's not face the guy. Now, the reaction from the women is something completely different. The women, they are all happy about this, what I do. And the management lady, she's happy about it. And, the day before yesterday, she came up to me and she was very respectful, and we are bonding on this issue, you see. So we talk about it, and she feels that she's got my support. See. Now, of course, this is a problem for her. I mean, the fact that she's got a creep in the gym. Because women, when they are are harassed by this creep. Now, there are other gyms. They could go to another gym, right? If they are not comfortable there, they will at least consider it. So she really wants to deal with the situation. But the men, I mean, these two men at least, the other ones, they didn't say anything. But these two men, big guys, they didn't want to get involved. I thought about this situation. I thought, maybe this is like a society. Like we see this in society, right? Some people stand up for themselves and they stand up for others, while others don't. And I think this is one of the reasons we have the mess that we have. Right. So that's the story. Okay. Now Bill Maher. I have to say this about Bill Maher. I'm more and more starting to like him. People say, and I used to believe this. People say, well, he's just an opportunist. He wants to save his audience, keep his audience. Right? So now he's talking a bit differently. No, I used to believe this, but I don't anymore. I don't believe it. I think there's conviction there. No, he's got feelings. He wants to say things, and it's coming from his heart. This is what I can see with this guy now. I think it's great because he's got this left-wing audience. So I listened to him again, and he talked about the new mayor of New York. What's his name? Mamdani or something. So he talked about him being a socialist. Now this new mayor of New York is also a Muslim. So it's very strange, the whole thing. People of New York elected this guy, a socialist Muslim. Yeah. So Bill Maher talks about this. He talks about socialism. I'll post a link to it. And he talked about what happened with socialism. How did it work out in the past? See? He gave some examples. Venezuela, for instance. He talked about Poland too. Well, I really liked it. Okay, so it was very good. And he said about New York, he said, if you think New York can reinvent this wheel, talking about socialism, you're in for a rude awakening. It's very good. So I enjoy watching Bill Maher these days. I think it's more interesting to watch him, actually, than people that I know already got it. You know, he's got this, he experienced things now, he's been watching things. So, and he's concerned, and I believe it's true, he's really concerned about what's going on. Now some of you will say, no he's not, but I think he is. I'm actually sure about it. You can tell if you listen to him. You can see it. Just listen to him. So this guy is very interesting today, I think. All right. And again, I appreciate people who stand up, you know, and speak up. I don't like cowards. They never did anything to improve anything, you know, cowards. And yeah, about this thing that happened to the gym, at the gym. Now, of course I see this in Swedish societies. How people, you know, sort of took a big step back and said, okay, let's leave it to the authorities. Let's leave it to the establishment. I will not get involved. And then there are those who think differently. They understand they have to speak up. They have to do something themselves. Right. Now I'm bragging about this thing. what I'm doing at the gym, but I think I deserve the bragging, really. No, it doesn't come with any effort from me. It comes automatically. It's just a natural thing. I see the creep and I walk up to him. And I will keep doing it, see? Something in my cells, it's in my bones, this thing. There's no other way. All right. Be good.